I want you all to take control of your life, because if you don't take control of your life, nobody else is going to come save you. If you're looking for somebody to come and save you, nobody's coming to save you. Take control of your life. I want you to promise yourself that you're going to take control of your life. I want you to make a vow to yourself. So often in life, you make vows and promises to everybody else and you try to keep it, but you make vows and promises to yourself and you just let yourself off the hook. Make a vow. And when you make the vow to yourself, I want you to keep it. Think for yourself. Stop letting people think for your family. You're smart, you're intelligent. You can do this. You don't need people's approval for you to do it. You don't need it. Maybe you think you need it, but you don't need it. I want you to start doing things because you have confidence to do it. I want you to stop believing that you need the approval of everybody, your family. You don't need your family's approval. You don't need your friends' approval. So, what if people don't support what you do? What does that really mean? Does it mean that you're not going to gain that level of success that you want? God gave you a mind, He gave you a brain, and He wants you to think for yourself. Think for yourself. You can do this. The company that you have, I want you to take into account the company that you have and the people that you surround yourself with on a daily basis. Take a look at these people. Don't judge anybody, but the friendships that you have, what kind of conversations are you having with your friend circle? Think for yourself. If you don't think for yourself, people are going to think for you, and you're going to begin to live a life that you didn't sign up to live. I mean, really, I've seen this happen so many times because people, for some reason, they believe they need the approval of somebody else. You don't need the approval of anybody. God already told you what you could do. I want you to believe what God told you you could do. When you think for yourself, family, when you make a decision, even if it don't pan out the way you want it, you still are going to have a level of peace because you're learning to trust the spirit on the inside of you. You can't learn to trust your gut. You can't learn to trust your intuition, but we call it the Holy Spirit. You're going to learn to trust the Holy Spirit when you begin to think for yourself. Don't let people think for you. Sometimes people vicariously will live their life through you. They didn't get to the point in life they wanted. So now you are that next opportunity. It's just like parents. I've seen some things in my life. When parents don't reach a level of success, they live their life through their kids. You know how many miserable children that are here because they're living out a dream that they didn't want to live because they didn't have the courage and the confidence to stand up to say, this is not what I want to major in school. I don't want to go to college. But they did it anyway because they were afraid to speak for themselves. That is narcissistic. That is toxic. And it's very unhealthy. Speak for yourself. Challenge yourself to do that. When you challenge yourself and begin to speak for yourself, a lot of people are not going to like that because they don't have control over you. When people can't control you, they leave you. You know how many people will walk away from you when you won't allow them to control your life? I mean, every aspect of your life, what you wear, what you drink, how you drive your car, how you wear your hair, what kind of water you drink, what kind of food that you eat. I don't mean anything alcoholic, I mean drink. I've seen people stop drinking a brand of water. Y'all hear me? That is silly. You stop drinking a brand of water because somebody that's in your circle doesn't drink that brand and they don't care for it. So you stop drinking it? No, family. You are your own person. You are your own person. Stand in that. Stand in the person that God called you to be. Live your life the way you want to live your life. Do the things that you want to do. You don't know when God is going to call you home. You don't know when it's going to be your last day. If you live your life through somebody else, you're going to live a miserable life. You're going to be unhappy. You're going to be depressed. You're going to be oppressed. And somewhere back in your mind, you are going to be thinking about the very thing that you want to do. Think for yourself. Stop allowing other people to think for you. I want you to think for yourself because God gave you enough sense. He gave you enough wisdom. He gave you enough knowledge and understanding to do what you need to do. You don't need the approval of people. You don't need for somebody to approve of what you're doing or to clap for you. What if they don't clap? You're not going to do it? What if you don't get a pom pom and a cheerleader to be on your team? You and God are the majority. I'm going to say it all the time because it's so true. You and God are the majority. Learn to think for yourself. Stop letting people think for you. Stop believing that everybody else knows what's best for you. You are you. You know what's best for you. You know what hurts you. You know what makes you feel bad. You know what makes you happy. You know what makes you sad. You know what you want to do. You know these things. And everybody's not going to approve of the choices that you make. So you can't stop doing something. You can't stop chasing a dream because a parent don't want you to chase it, because a friend doesn't want you to take that path. You are taking that path because God led you to take that path. Nothing happens by chance. Nothing happens by accident. You are not listening to this video by accident, family. You're not. I know we're not in the studio right now, family. A little bit under the weather, not feeling 100%. So I'm getting some much needed rest. But I wanted to speak to you right now to tell you to start thinking for yourself. Start doing what makes you happy. Start making strides in life. Start smiling again. Start doing what makes you happy. Don't be miserable. Don't be miserable. When you have people in your corner like that, they want to control every aspect of your life is going to be so miserable, family. It is. Think for yourself. You can do it. I'm telling you, you can do it. I know you can do it. If God did it for me, family, He'll do it for you. You know how many decisions that I've made, a lot of people didn't want me to make? You know how many people that didn't understand some of the decisions that I made? They weren't supposed to understand these decisions because they weren't called to the place God called me to. I always remember that. You're going to be criticized, you're going to be misunderstood because people criticize what they don't know, what they can't get. Sometimes people can't even get you. So they begin to criticize you. They'll criticize you for the decisions that you made, the choices that they think you should have made. Don't let all that stuff get in your head and don't let it get inside of you. God gave you desires when He created you. Did you know that? And He filled you with His Holy Spirit. He gave you certain desires that He wanted you to fulfill. Go fulfill them. Go live your dream. If you want to travel the world, don't let nobody stop you from traveling the world. Don't let people put fear in you. Oh, I wouldn't go here and I wouldn't go there. God didn't give them that desire probably. He gave it to you. How do you know your breakthrough, your miracle is not in a different country, in a different city, a different state? How do you know that? How do you know that? Some people stop eating at certain restaurants because their friends and their family hate that place. I've seen some silly things in my life, and I can't even explain why people do it. I just don't get it. Think for yourself. You are you. You like what you like, family. Don't change anything about you unless you want to change it. If a person don't like you for what you look like, how you dress, where you live, what you have, what you don't have, they're not for you. So it's good that people reveal their hand. It's good that God allows people to reveal who they really are early. Share this message with somebody. I want y'all to like our videos, share, and subscribe. Jump over to my Instagram at Nikki G. Mccray and give me your support over there. Don't forget, y'all, get your copy of the book, Becoming a Master of Divine Consciousness, and go to the back of my YouTube page and click those links and that Amazon store link. Just click it. You want to sow back into the ministry, just do that. Those of you who are sending your cash apps and your PayPals, thank you for being obedient and titling it whatever you want to title your seed. But when you title the seed, don't forget to add gift or donation.